Hi there, Gemini. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I'm here doing a general monthly reading for July 2007. 2007? Wow. 2017. I wonder if 2007 is significant for someone. So think on that. I already did some love readings for your sign, for a love reading for your sign for July if you want to check that out. And I'm using the Mystic Dreamer Tarot. This Four of Cups is coming out for a lot of people. I'm getting several of the cards, or a couple at least, that Capricorn got, so I don't know if you have a Capricorn connection. If you want to check that out. So there's been some worry and some strife going on, and it's eroded your spirits somewhat. Some of you are feeling kind of depressed, at least in some area of your life, which happens. I mean, it happens to all of us. But it's just a caution to remember that, you know, too many cards fell out. What you focus on and where your thoughts go, your energy goes, and everything else can follow. So be mindful of your thoughts this month. Try not to dwell and get things racing on your mind over and over again. Try to think of a strategy for when you find yourself doing that. Like, okay, what can I focus on? What can I think about when I find myself in that negative thought cycle? So for some of you, you have a dream. You have I'm sorry, I just drew a blank. You have a plan, you have a goal, you have a long-term goal, thought, plan, wish, dream, and it's kind of bubbling under the surface. And I think that might be part of it. I feel like it's like, why am I dealing with all this crap? Like, I don't like this job. Like my relationship. I'm not happy with the relationship. I don't like where I live. I don't like something. It's like, and you're thinking, this isn't even my dream. This isn't even what I planned. This wasn't where I was going, where I thought I would be. How did I end up here, and why am I staying here? So for some of you, I feel like that's kind of coming to a head. You're like, I'm sort of done with this. Like, it's almost like, because you have this 5 on the table, and the 5s is that energy. It's like a kind of like a square or a negative aspect in astrology. They make things uncomfortable. And it's like you can no longer just sort of numbly tolerate things and go with the flow. It's just like I get up, I go to work, come home, watch Netflix. You know, it's like the grind, the routine, and you sort of lull yourself into this, oh, this is fine, this is okay, life is supposed to be about, you know, going to work and paying the man and paying bills and being, you know, unhappy with your job and tolerating your relationship, and you live where you live because that's where you've always lived. And it's like you're kind of waking up and you're like, you know, this isn't doing it for me anymore. This isn't working for me anymore. I'm not okay with this anymore. And whatever the catalyst, whatever's rubbing you, it's good. And for a little while you're like, oh, you know, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But then it's like something clicks and you're like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I've always wanted to do. And here we have the 6 of Cups. It's like, what did you dream? What did you used to dream of doing? It's like you want to simplify your life. Remember what you planned on doing when you were younger. It's like you want to get back to your roots. You want to get back to who you truly are, and not like, I took this job because it paid more money, and then I got promoted, and then I ended up here, and I didn't even want to be in this field in the first place. Or I kept staying in this relationship because it was comfortable and I was afraid to leave, or financially I was afraid to be on my, and now it's like, you know what? I don't care if I live in a studio apartment. This is not authentic. This is not sustainable. This is not where I want to be. It's that kind of energy. And so you want to simplify. You want to get back to what truly, it's like you want to be happy. What brings you joy? Like what makes you excited? You want more than the status quo. And you have these two kings, this King of Cups and this King of Swords. And so it's like, start crunching the numbers, start doing it, start looking for a different place to live, looking for a new job, applying to school, see a lawyer if you're going to get a divorce, like do it, like figure it out, make it happen, take some action. And this is an emotionally mature man. It's like, this isn't you just being hysterical and, oh, I'm not happy. This is like, I deserve to be happy, right? And I'm going to make the changes that I need to make in my life to be happy. And then like the ships are coming. So here, this card is like waiting for your ships to come in. And he has his ships coming in. It's right there. So you're going to change things. So this dream, these ships that you want to come in, they are coming in. You're allowing for them to come in. Here's some communication, some internet. Maybe you'll connect with someone from the past. This is definitely could be someone from the past coming back in, connecting online. Communication. And the Six of Pentacles, it's like you want your life to mean more. You want to do something more meaningful, whether it's more meaningful for you personally or the world or your family or your friends, or you want your job to make a difference. You want more take and give in your relationships moving forward. You want to work with children. I see that for some of you. Online business is coming up for you. It came up for another sign as well. Something nonprofit. But you have a wish, and you want to start working towards making your wishes and dreams come true. And the only person holding you back is yourself. It's time to make the changes, and again, there's going to be some uncomfortable energy, but it's a blessing in disguise, because it's going to be the thing that sort of forces you out of your comfortably numb state of existence that you've just been kind of maintaining the status quo, at least in some. I mean, this doesn't have to be your entire life really, but in some part of your life. But that can creep into your whole life. If you're just like really unhappy at work, I mean, that you come home and you're like upset. You on Sunday you're dreading going to work the next day. It's hard to it doesn't really stay compartmentalized. It tends to permeate everything. So it's something you think, oh, it's just the way it is. It's just that one part of my life, but it's really something that needs to be addressed for you to really thrive moving forward. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful month. Take care.